Barry West, a commissioner for Coffee County, Tennessee. Coffee
I
County.
love it already.
Coffee County, Tennessee is in Middle Tennessee, which is probably most well known in recent years for being the location of that mosque in Murfreesboro, which was under construction and was met with gunshots, bomb threats, arson attempts. I believe that crazy pastor in Florida went there to protest it.
Probably, yeah.
Terry Jones, I believe his name was.
Yeah.
So Barry West, commissioner for Coffee County, Tennessee, thinks that the only way to appropriately wink at a Muslim is by posting a picture of an old man in a cowboy hat pointing a rifle at you on his Facebook page that with the caption "How to wink at a Muslim." So
well, I just would like to say this is a really inappropriate time to be talking about this story, Matt.
yes,
According to Fox News.
yes, that's true. That's true. It's completely,
Because there's no
according-
backlash or bigotry against Muslims.
According to Megyn Kelly,
Yeah.
there's no more of an appropriate time to be a bigoted a-hole.
Exactly.
So let's continue here. When asked by a local paper what he thought about Muslims, Barry West, who represents Manchester's District 11, said that he found the image and statement on Facebook and posted it because he thought it was humorous. When asked if he thought it was prejudiced towards Muslims, Barry West said, "I'm prejudiced against anyone who's trying to tear down this country, whether it be Muslims, Mexicans, anybody. If you come into this country illegally or harm us or take away any benefits, I'm against it."
If you take away any benefits, that's interesting. So does he hate the Koch brothers and the Republicans too?
Probably not.
Probably not, because they're not brown skins. But
I don't think
he's
so.
not up on it though, because if he was listening to Louis Gohmert, he would know that the Mexicans and the Muslims are as one.
I'll be
Because
honest,
Mexicans
it
are
wouldn't-
trained
it
to
wouldn't
be
sup-
like Muslims.
It wouldn't surprise me if Barry West listens to this all day.
I fear that radical Muslims who want to control the Middle East and ultimately the world would love to see In God We Trust stricken from our money and replaced with In Muhammad We Trust.
Can I just say again, I always have to say this. It would be in Allah we trust, because Muhammad is not the equivalent of God in Islam.
It is amazing
Sorry.
that they get that wrong. But let's continue. That wasn't it for Barry West's little spot in the moment in the spotlight, I guess you can say.
Oh, he's got more?
Another media outlet in Tennessee interviewed him, and now West is arguing that not only is he's no longer arguing that he's prejudiced against these people because he has good reason to be.
Right?
He's now arguing that he's a victim.
Of course he's a victim.
"No, I did not create this picture," West argued. "Yes, I shared it. But why am I being singled out?" Well, Barry West, maybe it's because you're a public figure who's the commissioner of, what is this bumble?
Coffee. Wasn't it Coffee
Coffee
County?
County, Tennessee. Maybe it's because you're a commissioner in Coffee County, Tennessee, posting absolutely inappropriate material. I don't know what more to say about this. I just thought it was an interesting story because this guy clearly is just, I don't even know. I don't even know what to
There's
say.
two big things that are actually relevant about this besides the fact that this guy is
I would just love to know how Mexicans got involved in this.
well, because they're trained to be like Muslims. That was what Gohmert said.
Gohmert. Thank
Yeah,
you for that. I
see?
forgot, just went
All
right
the
over my head.
connections.
I
All
didn't-
the connections.
I didn't realize Barry West was that interested in everything that's been going on.
He's up on it. But look, I would just say two things really quick, besides the fact this guy's like a sub-temperature moron. Like, the bigger things, though, again, it's like the reason why we played that Fox clip. And you can go around places in the country, like in New York, or places that are stereotypically more sophisticated, and you will hear the same types of thoughts expressed, just not as crudely or as stupidly. So this is a big problem way beyond the fact that this moron is going around posting a joke. And then the other thing that I love about it is I just love, like, for a group of people that is always going on about, like, minorities need to stop acting like victims and all that. These people are the most whiny, victim
You know what I-
riding people in the world.
You know what I thought
like
was-
everything is a friggin' opportunity for a tantrum and persecution complex.
You know what I think was particularly funny about Barry West? Usually these types are like, pick yourself up by your bootstraps. Don't
Right.
depend on government. Not Barry West. He's pissed off that the Mexicans and Muslims, or anybody who's entered this country illegally, according to Barry West, is taking away benefits.
Well, it's, as long as those benefits go to the right people, they're fine.
Yes.
That's the Tea Party thing.
Yes.
And
All
by
right.
which they mean white people.